everybody. This is week 1 of March. So what we're studying this month is forgiveness. And they're telling us that forgiveness is deciding that someone who has wronged you doesn't have to pay. That is our definition. And the story for the week is the lost sheep. So the parable of the lost sheep. I'm going to tell you our bottom line. The bottom line is God forgives you. So we're just looking at that basic role of forgiveness in our life. Just to start us off, we're going to be covering kindergarten in Grosse Ile because Grosse Ile has a separate kindergarten class small group. Then we're going to do our Quest kids, and then we're going to talk about our Elevate kids and also give you a little preview about Easter. So let me start us off with Grosse Ile kindergarten only. We are going to be creating these forgiveness toolboxes. So we'll get right up in there for you. Each week, they will be filling their toolbox with tools on how they can forgive others in their life. So for week 1, we're literally just building the box. You will have, it will be cut out for you already. Our awesome prep team has done that for you. What you're going to do is you're going to wrap it with the paper with the kids. You will put this handy dandy handle in. It is Velcro.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Right now it's Velcro. The plan may change if that looks destructible, but it's holding up well. So, and then you're just going to decorate it with some stickers. They can color it and just kind of talk about forgiveness while you're doing your craft. I think the kids are really going to love this. Keep in mind, they are going to leave their toolbox at church every week so that at week 4, they can take home their toolbox plus all of their tools on forgiveness that they've learned. So don't let them walk out of the building with it because they're not going to bring it back. So keep the toolboxes week to week. Then next, this is our books of the Bible that we've been doing monthly. So we've got 10 new books this month that we can introduce. So just kind of go through the list, talk about it, have everybody say the book so that we know how to pronounce them. And then we're going to play a great game of bingo, which you guys have done in the past. And this is for all ages. Every level can do this. And all the supplies will be there for you, the bingo chips. If you use the sticks, you can use the sticks on the bingo paper as well. So you guys can decide how you like to run that at your campus.
All right, so I'm going to tell you guys about our review activity for Quest or 1st through 3rd grade. It's called Lost and Found. So they are going to, your group is going to be split up into 2 teams. I feel like we keep doing this, but you're going to split your small group up into 2 teams. And in your small group area, there's going to be a box at each or either side. And then you're going to put cotton balls in the middle on the floor of your small group area. Oh yeah, we have little pom-poms, but
forgot to get those out.
Yeah. And your kids are going to have chopsticks to use. We searched our little conference room lunch area. We couldn't find chopsticks. But you can imagine. So they're going to have the pile of cotton balls in the middle, and they're going to have chopsticks, and they're going to be going racing to the middle, trying to pick up a cotton ball with their chopsticks and putting it in their team's box. And while that's all going on, you as a small group leader are going to be asking them to freeze and answer some review questions. So one of the questions is, instead of arguing with the religious leaders, Jesus told them have whatever team answer, and the answer was story. And so then after you do that a few times, there's at least 10 questions on here. So that should take a while while they're filling their boxes with the cotton balls. And that gets them to stop and while they're racing each other to fill their boxes. So that is for Quest or 1st through 3rd grade. And then the review activity for Elevate or 4th and 5th grade is called Sheep versus Coin. So each of your 4th and 5th grade kids is going to have an index card. This is just a piece of paper. But they're going to have an index card. And on one side, they're going to write the sheep parable. And on the other side, they're going to write the coin parable. And so you guys are going to have to, obviously they're talking about the lost sheep this week, but you're going to have to read the parable of the lost sheep, Luke 15, 3 through 7, and the parable of the lost coin, Luke 15, 8 through 10. And so read that with them, have them on one side write facts about the sheep parable, and on the other side write facts about the coin parable. And so that gets them thinking independently. And then you're going to bring them back together as a group. And I just drew a little example. This is not what you'll have of a Venn diagram. So I don't know if you guys remember these from school, but they're the big two intersecting circles when you make comparisons, so that they will be writing as a group on a large sheet of paper. We'll have Venn diagrams for you, so that they can all have opportunities writing on it. They're going to write all things about the sheep facts that are different from the coin facts of the coin parable. And then anything that's similar goes in the middle of the intersecting circles. So they're comparing those two parables and then just relating that back to the story of forgiveness and how God always pursues us and goes after us, and that there's nothing that we can do to separate us from God. So those are the two review activities for first through fifth grade. And we are going to talk about Easter, and I'm peeking over the board because we have the service times written down. So you will see probably a sign-up sheet soon, or you'll be emailing with your
Roseal, we're signing up
with your leaders about when you guys can serve for Easter. Obviously, there's more services than regular, so then we really do need your guys' help to step up and do those services that you're able to do, especially if you're in town. So the services are as follows as I look over here. There is Friday services, 1:16, 3:16, 5:16, and 7:16 at Plymouth. Only Plymouth. So Celine, don't panic. Like that would happen. And then Saturday services, I'm going to list all of them and tell you which campuses. Saturday, there is a 12:16, 2:16, 4:16, 6:16, 8:16, and at Groseal and Brighton, possibly Brighton. Definitely Groseal has a 4:16, and then there's the potential, I think, for Brighton, so don't quote me.
Possibly Brighton.
Talk to Jill if you have any questions, Brighton. Sunday is 9:16 and 11:16 everywhere, so that's normal. Plymouth, Brighton, Groseal. Not normal for us. We get an extra service.
Celine, you get one more.
Woo! But all the times listed for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, obviously those are all at Plymouth. And then you have the extra one on Saturday night for Groseal and Brighton. And then you have the extra one, 9:16 for Celine. That makes sense. If you have any questions about service times, ask your leader, and we'll be able to clarify for you. So just start thinking about that and when you'll be able to make those extra commitments for Easter.
And it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys want to be involved, telling the whole Easter story of Jesus' death, burial, resurrection. I mean, that is what we're here for to teach. That is what gives us life. So I hope you guys can come out and join us.
All right. Bye, guys. I feel like a newscaster.
Good morning, Netra! That was more of a...
talking to them like they're dead. Okay.